Forgive does not mean allow sin to go on.
That's right.
That's not forgiveness. I forgive you, but we still got to deal with this problem. Sit down.
I forgive you, but I don't forget.
But you can't forget it. It's impossible to forget. But you don't hold it over my head. Forgiveness is, I know what you did. I'm not sitting there thinking about it. I ain't got a dog on the wall throwing at it. One more time. I forgive you, but I'm gonna encourage you. And me, we have to communicate. Communication is the key. Can you imagine being a Christian and never praying and talking to God? That's a dead relationship. Now, if we honest as not only husband and wives, but as fathers and sons, mothers and daughters, communication is lacking. And if we don't restore the communication, we can forget about it.
That's right.
And I'm gonna tell you something I started years ago. My oldest son, I think he was like a freshman in high school. I decided I was going to sit all my family down to the table and we were going to start communicating. And it was awkward because that's not something that never happened to me. And it's something that I was just starting trying to do because I knew that was going to be the benefit and build up a family. And we would sit down and first started, I would sit down and talk and everybody looked at me like I was crazy. But you gonna call it, you say something. I said, damn, y'all want to talk back? Nope. But as you do that and they see it's real, and they see it's love, they just, well, I tried it. I knew what I did. Man, I'm going to tell you about kids. Kids know when you're real.
That's right.
You know, you just, give him 2 weeks, he ain't gonna be doing it no more. It's just an activity he's trying. Is it a lifestyle or is it an activity? And when you sit down and you start talking to them and you let them know you love them and you start checking on them and getting involved in their life, next thing you're over at the school, what you doing here? Checking on your son. Somebody going over here? You got peer pressure? Look. You need to be somebody else on? I don't go ahead. But get involved in their lives, check on them, but don't go up there and embarrass them. That's my boy Pookie! Don't say that. Don't do that. Just check on them and show them love. And then when you start talking, maybe your wife ain't want to talk back to you, or maybe you ain't gonna want to talk back to her. Or maybe your son ain't gonna want to talk to you and your daughter. But the bottom line is, if that doesn't happen, the whole thing is dead.
That's right.
Now give me time to get there, but don't excuse me from that because that's what a relationship is. If there's no communication, there is no relationship. And if we've been married 20 years and not communicating, we're not gonna get there next week. So, but we're gonna get there because I'm gonna keep coming at you and let's talk. Are you bothering me? I ain't bothering you. I'm loving you. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't talk to you. When you got ready to fall off the cliff, I would say jump. I wouldn't say stop. I say jump.
Good points.
So love won't say stop. Love won't say, hey, let's talk. Hey, you know that's not good for you. Why are you doing that? You always judging me. No, I'm loving you. Look, I love you. What you do to you, you do to me. When you sick and die, I'm the one gonna get the hospital taken care of. Your friends, and like we heard so sick. I'll pray for him. Y'all wanna go up there? Oh, he got it. But when it's time to go out, you going out, girl? I'm buying the drinks. Get you drunk until you're sick and dying, and they don't know you no more. Then they tell you, come get your wife. She'll be acting a fool. I knew y'all called me then.
Speak the truth.
So it's going to take open, honest communication.
That's right.
It's going to hurt. But each person will have to be, what we said earlier, 2 Corinthians 13:5 or 1 Corinthians. Examine yourself daily. Examine yourself daily. If I look in my mirror, be honest with myself,
That's right.
I don't need you in my mirror because I already know what I am.
That's right.
And then you know you're drunk. Yeah, I know that. Appreciate it. I ain't gonna get mad at you. I know I'm a drunk, man. How can you help me? Here's my part. Here's my stipulation for talking about it. You can talk about me if you're trying to help me.
Yes. That's it.
If you ain't trying to help me, don't talk about it.
That's right. Amen.
Man, look at her. You finna go help her, but shut up. If you ain't gonna help her, be quiet.
That's it.
If you're gonna help her, then go and talk away because you're bringing some help to the table. Let me show you how. You shouldn't be dressing like that. Let me show you don't be showing everybody all your stuff. They ain't married to you. That's sin. When we sin, Adam and Eve clothed themselves. They was naked before sin.
That's right.
When you're sin free, you go around naked. When Adam and Eve sinned, they clothed themselves. And when God came and said, Adam, where you at? He said, we hid. Because we was afraid and we was naked. God said, told you was naked. Sin, we got knowledge now. And then God made us clothes. And guess what the clothes was? The clothes is figurative of Jesus.
Right.
And so when you walk around outside,
Clothing.
taking off your clothes, you know what you're taking off? Jesus. You telling God, I can stand in front of you and I don't need Jesus. That's how bad I am. I want you to judge me based on who I am, not Jesus. God said, you sure you want to do that?
On to bed, so.
Just put on the clothes. Matter of fact, I need a hat now because I'm my head thing. Cover up, because your covering is Christ Jesus. And you can stand before God because God don't see you, he see Christ.
That's right.
Right.
Now I don't think they make pants no more. They come up, when I'm going out the pants, they come up high. Now they barely make it to the waist. But check it out. They making it like that on purpose. Because we don't make fashion, we just buy it. Now they go on there forcing you to have to buy stuff like that. And when y'all get a chance, y'all do some research on the internet on New World Order and Illuminati. You'll find out who's making all these clothes and who's giving you all your entertainment. And really somebody controlling your mind and deceiving you and destroying you. And as long as if you don't check yourself, you're gonna wreck yourself.
Right.
And if you let your kids continue to just get involved in that, that's the street they're gonna walk down. I'm gonna tell y'all what cool is. Cool is being yourself.
That's it.
Amen.
If you can't be yourself, you're a puppet. Think about it. If you got to go in a room because everybody wearing a certain shirt, you ain't cool. You're a puppet.
That's right. That's right.
You can't go in a room because when you're wearing the same shoes everybody wearing, you're not being yourself. You're a puppet. Just pull on raise your hand up and pull, you'll find a string right over your head. Somebody controlling you.
Yes. Right.
When you're at home in your own house, in your own room, doesn't matter if you got a Polo or Nike or Jordans,
Yes.
then why does it matter when you walk outside?
That's right. That's right.
Because we worry about what everybody think. You know, I walk around now and I'm saying, Dad, you wearing that? I said, yeah.
Amen.
It is me. I said, I want folks to know Eric Brown,
Yes.
not the fake Eric Brown, the real Eric Brown. I can't help it. I don't hang out on a suit jacket, I hang out on a tie. Because I'm giving y'all Eric Brown. I'm not giving y'all religion. I'm trying to break stereotypes.
Amen.
You know, so I do that on purpose. I had a guy tell me a while back, brother, you ain't got no time, a lot of people gonna receive you. I said, don't worry about it, I'm gonna give them Jesus. I said, I said, they came from my time, they came from the wrong way.
That's right.
If you go back to the first century, they didn't have ties.
Yes, sir.
And they didn't have shoes, they had sandals. So I'm overdressed, I need to get some sandals. Anybody got some? But when God wants your best, he's not talking about your best outward appearance, he's talking about your best inward appearance. Give God your heart. And then God can give you his.
That's right.
Because that's preventing God. But I just want to let y'all know that